Attack on Titan, Chapter 106, Volunteer Soldiers. You. A person with a seashell? If I were to tell you about something like this, I think that you'd get worried over it. Yeah, ship. Captain, the team that we sent ahead of us would have landed about 2 hours ago, but there's no news of them. I know that, but the 2nd and 3rd reconnaissance teams are preparing for landing. They defeated the War Corps as well. Those devils from the island are menaces to the world. No matter what, that's the reality of the situation that will communicate back home to Marley. Like shaking, huh? I wanted to ask you something. Narrator. So at that time, 3 years ago, we got Eren just coming out of the sea. Time winds back to before the invasion of Marley. By that time, already, things had probably changed. Just managing like they're coming down. Hang in there! Ah! It's like about to fall. Ooh. It's a devil! And just like super hulking it onto land. Like capsize them. Oh. Boom, just set them down. Here comes Hanji. Hello everyone, everyone from Marley. Hello. And welcome to Paradise Island. Oh. My name is Hanji. You come all this way by crossing the ocean. We're here to welcome you as guests. You must be so tired from your long trip, so feel free to come right this way for some tea. Please enjoy yourself. Looks like Levi has a hostage. Yep, he has a hostage from Blade. By the way, you'll be one step ahead of the guests who'll be arriving. Like, we'll be such close friends in no time. Don't you think so, too? Niccolo-kun? He's like blading back. Captain, please don't worry about me and shoot down these devils. What? What are you trying to say, Niccolo-kun? He's like, I don't feel like associating myself with your cheap drama. Huh? Niccolo! It's like, listen up, you devils. Marley won't even lend an ear to you. A filthy blood. It's not like I'm about to sit down and sip a cup of pig's PS with you filthy lot. Like, do you really think it's okay to say that kind of insult? Oh. Eren's like right there. You didn't even see the Titan that's behind you. Anyway, I wonder how you'll escape from here. Like, right. Huh? We won't yield to the power of you devils. This is a greeting from Marley. Oh, he's taking aim on Hanji. Oh, she's like hiding behind the rock. Like, it was like, what? Wait, he's just taken down by his own person? What? That's Zeke's follower, isn't it? What does he mean this, Yelena? It's gone point blank. Toss away your weapons, I pointed on them. You guys, do as you're told. Wait. What are they doing? Like, and they just toss it overboard? Hanji. I'd be honored to accept your invitation. It's like, what? They're like, let's have tea. Takes up, yep, that's her. We got Eren. I've wanted to meet you, Eren. So she knows all about them. What the heck are their intentions? We got the corpse outside the camp. The huge girl shot her comrade to death. Like, who knows? It doesn't matter if they're allies or enemies. We definitely can't trust them. Like, don't fall asleep, Sasha. It's like pulling her hair. Oh. But they should have talked it out amongst themselves. No. Armin, no. It's unbelievably good luck for us to obtain information from them. Eren, yeah. We're really lucky. It was only by chance that I could obstruct the enemy from landing. Like, I had to do something about it. Southern tent? Huh, I see. So that's how this can even fire multiple shots. She's drinking tea. That's standard equipment issued to Marley's soldiers. Marley's soldiers are composed of 20,000 people per division. In total, there are 50 divisions, so roughly 1 million soldiers. What? And in addition to that army, we have a total of 21 battleships amongst 3 fleets. On the other hand, we also have remarkable weapon developments. We've been concentrating our efforts on aviation war potential. So, by air? So he's like, uh-oh, she's sweating. Aviation? Like, don't be so scared. To look down on us. Understood. Communication through. The point is that it'll cross over the sea and walls. Enemy will appear from the skies as a mobile weapon. It's like, come from the skies? Hey, it's like, trying to calm her down. Like, so Marley possesses this sort of power. So for at least a year, like, yeah. Didn't they flat out come to assault us? There are primarily 2 reasons. Even with state-of-the-art weapons to strike Paradise Island, the pure Titans are difficult obstacles to deal with for landing. To Marley, it is our policy to confine the Eldian people within the walls. But on the contrary, it's because of their existence that Eldia was protected from the advancement of Marley. So now that weren't they taking down the Titans out? Well, that's amusing. However, it'll be darn soon. It'll be time for the Titans to become active, right? Now it seems as though we can casually have tea outside the walls. Because they were taking down Titans. So all the Titans on the island have been killed. Is this the case? I just like Levi just mundanely. If so, what will you do about it? Like, one way or another, Marley is informed of this. No, that's amazing. It's more than we expected. Like, what? So what's the second reason? Because currently Marley has broken into a state of war with several of our allied nations. What? Okay. To be honest, we're too preoccupied to even think about dealing with Paradise Island. Originally, you all were the reason that war broke out, right? The Jaw and Beast Titans, the pride of Marley's team of warriors, were defeated. The Colossal and Female Titans were snatched away, the main weapons of Marley. Marley happens to be the enemy of many nations. Foreign nations will unite in an instant to oppose them. The war has only just begun. And from your perspective, the people from the devastated countries should hold a grudge against Marley. Like, you seem to be a spy who infiltrated Marley's army. Is that right? Like, I'm right. No wonder Marley was betrayed. It was due to your own motives and the fact that you don't have support, right? In terms of intel and such, well, we shouldn't call it something like that. Okay? My hometown was snatched away by Marley, and then we were defeated as soldiers, and then we were drafted as soldiers. We were completely powerless. Oh, that's why the title. Okay. We were in a situation where we were losing our strong will to rebel against this large nation. That is, until he guided us. Talking about Zeke. Oh, fearsome Titan who is called a devil by the people of the world in Marley. And he protected her? But to me, he looks something else completely different. He's a god. We were helpless. but he showed us that there was hope. We shot down a high-ranking officer under the orders of Zeke Yeager. Ooh. We are volunteer soldiers from the anti-Marley faction. Side by side. Our purpose is the liberation of the Eldian people. Got sun coming up. Okay, they're in court. Zeke Yeager's demands are as follows. Within the time that he has left, he is to be accepted by Paradise's Island. Okay, are they gonna accept? As for his younger half-brother, who is endowed with the founding Titan, he is to meet with Eren Yeager. So they're finally gonna meet. Or they finally met. On the contrary, that the safety of Paradise Island is guaranteed. Or on the condition. Oh. Reading. We will begin to offer the latest technology of weaponry, or for weaponry. And we also become intermediaries to existing friendly nations, and provide support for intelligence gathering as it relates to Marley. Okay. It's not certain that anyone or anything will survive, even though the survival of the alien people is our objective. That's all the question. Like, they're just, are you seriously buying into are you seriously buying into such a stupid story? Our enemy is the Beast Titan, right? Like, not really. Marley, isn't it? Yeah. He transformed the villagers of Ragako into Titans. Kanye's. He struck fear into everyone within the walls. Wasn't he the ringleader who massacred the Surveyor Corps until they were on the verge of being annihilated? Such impudence! How dare he! Their motive has been consistent from the beginning, to recover the founding Titan. It's not like we resort to friendly talk and negotiations just because brute force didn't work. That's something that the enemy should be aware of as well. But firstly, we ought to listen to the terms of the leader from their delegation. I'll continue with Zeke. We'll resolve all the Eldian people's problems in a single blow. A secret plan was left behind. Secret plan. In order to conduct that secret plan, it requires something. The founding Titan. And a Titan who possesses the blood of the royal family. Oh, everyone knows about that. If those two were to be assimilated, the world would then be saved. However, wait. That secret plan will be divulged and can only be done once all the conditions have been met. They're about to say something? I can't stand listening to it. It's something that we'll surely underestimate. There's like, stand up, but it's true. Oh. Uh-oh. Hanji's like looking over. What? I remember it. Just once. I was able to activate the power of the founding Titan. For a moment, I came in contact with the Titan possessing the blood of the royal family. The face of that Titan was the same as the person in the photograph that my father left behind. It was the same as Dina Fritz's face. By chance on that day, for an instant, I touched Dina Fritz, who was wandering as a pure Titan. So that predicament was theorized. In other words, it's clear that Dina's son is Zeke, right? As a means to circumvent the vow of renounced war, it's the only hope left for us Eldian people. There are tens of millions of Titans that are dormant within the walls. The Titans will trample the world. That condition is the activation of the earthen rumbling. Everyone's like just looking at Aaron. Armin, Aaron. Like, Levi's like, Hugh, why have you been so silent about all of this up until now? Because of Astoria? Because I was worried. No. Oh, he looks at her. Because I was worried about what would happen to Astoria. I couldn't let her become a Titan based on my unreliable information. I thought about this. It was a rash decision, but I'll admit to it. But if we were to assume this to be true, it means we'll listen to that closely later. Yeah, got some explaining to do. This would be consistent with Zeke's secret plan. Are you insane? You feel as though we can trust those guys? Like, having trust? Any other choice? He's right. There are many enemies. You won't know what will happen if you stay on this island. Like, all of them should be hung to death. Like, no, we can't do that either. Oh. So, in order to protect this island from Marley's reconnaissance ships, we need the power of the volunteer soldiers and her comrades. We don't have wireless communications. Beep 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 beep. We're the first reconnaissance ship team. Please respond. Oh, so they're talking to the other ones. Oh. We are the second reconnaissance ship team. Thank goodness. We are stranded. Please, quickly, send help. Get in. Oh. We'll head straight towards you. Send over your location info. Understood. That inlet, huh? What's the plan? Relax. 2 reconnaissance ships are heading our way. Or heading your way. Who are they talking to? Okay. They're coming. You see boats? Boats like capsized. Oh. Like, hey, are you safe? You'll be alright. It's like, make them turn. Oh, something's happening. Shoot, the colossal titan. How? It's like, just comes out. Carmen, that's the enemy. The ship is done for. Hurry, jump in. So wait, they're telling him to jump in. Oh, gun to the face. Wah, wah. Welcome to the dirty island of the filthy devils. Enjoy our hospitalities. Help yourself to some pig PS. It's fine if you refuse. You don't have permission for landing. It'll be tough, but you can swim back home. Oh. Colossal just looking at back then. Looking over. It was fun. But now it's not. Certainly, us Eldians, we're feared and hated by the world. And yet we don't even know the faces of those across the sea. Light them up. But as for those people from across the sea, they weren't only enemies. Allies. Let's manufacture the most needed things for this island. This is called a harbor. Oh, dockyard. A harbor? Kids would be delighted. This isn't a playground. I wonder if they'll even build a mixed gender bathhouse. It's not a hot spring, you pervert. It's like, will there be anything delicious? Such is all about food. It's not about food. This is a location where you can safely dock your ship. Huh? I see. Such is already on it. So with the ships that we seize, we can use them to establish commerce with others in the sea. Like, that's right, Miss Hanji. This is a place that'll connect you with the world. That's amazing. Oya Kampon. Like, but where are the children going to play? Like, hot springs is important too. By the way, on your Kampon, how's your skin black? Oh, come on, Sasha. No, good thing. Flesh is racist. The one who created us had this way of thinking. That'd be more interesting to have different types of people. Hmm. The people become titans. The subjects of Ymir are the same. We all exist because he desires it. He? Like, huh? So who made it? Arm's like asking the questions. The one being who bestowed power to the founder Titan. In other words, God. They have God there? Okay. I was like, some people think so. Just think about it as freedom, right? Arm's like, I guess. The world is so much. This world is much more complicated. Like building stuff. Got lobster and seafood. Implying that there are things we do not know yet. Like, what's with this cooking? Like she's like in front. We're eating this? Oh, they don't know what like crabs and clams and was that pasta? Octopus? Noodles? Like, is this the first time you've had seafood? It's like, oh. Niccolo is a master at Marley cuisine. Like, darn it, why me? Well, he doesn't like cooking, but he's a master. If you don't like it, then don't eat it, you Eldians. You guys are something like. Sasha's already in. It's delicious. Hey, no fair, Sasha. She's like chowing down. Niccolo, you're a genius. And he's like, oh, he's blushing. Blushing. Look at him. So blushing. He fall for her. It's like, oh, there's a cleaner way to eat. I'm starting with this. Like, there's still more. You can eat slower. She's like too impatient. And she was too impatient. So now, Aaron's like shooting. The harbor will be completed soon. Got them. Seems like they progress quickly since we borrowed the power of the Marlin engineers. They cooperate so well, or soon well. They cooperate so yeah. Said it right the first time. Okay. Well, at first they were suspicious of one another, so it wasn't going smoothly at all. But as time went on, they dressed and faced one another without titles. Oh, train, medicine, huh? Oh, they're actually making trains. Okay. It's like yeah. Hanji's like learning about trains. We certainly understand each other. Looking at each other. Armin, do you see something in Burhol's memories? Nope. Nothing useful in particular. We don't have much time. Zeke's lifespan won't be longer than 3 more years. Like, yeah. But not only that, at this rate, we'll be proceeding according to Yelena and her comrades' strategies. Are there problems with it? She said that we're seriously going to threaten the world with the earthly rumbling, and that there's no other technique to protect the alien people. Well, it'll truly be a nightmare that will strike the world with fear. Yep, destroy them. But can we discuss it together before then? Once we have the harbor, we'll be able to discuss with Marley and other people around the world. If we could solve our if we could solve our misunderstandings, like Aaron's like, what do you mean by misunderstandings? That's why I'm saying that we shouldn't be feared. Like, from the viewpoint of the rest of the world, we are monsters who transform into titans. There's no misunderstanding there, right? Aaron's like, spot on. Like, I'm like, but we've been making friends with the Marlin people too. With who? Most of the Marlin soldiers are glaring at the walls of the camp because they're afraid. Well, if we give them some time, and so, like, we need time. That's right. For the sake of buying some time, We ought to do something to prevent any interference. So that's why they went over there. Okay. And she's off. Oh, we get Sasha. Maybe. Narrator talking. There was a different way. Fine. Sasha's down. Things could have happened. Okay. That's all I can think about. Taking all the injured out. Sasha's going. Got Falco and Gabby. Got Zeke. Angie. Everyone else. Today, there were funerals for the 8 people who had died from the campaign, including Sasha. So she was talking in the beginning. Okay. Holding the seashell. I intended to understand Eren more than anyone else, even more than Mikasa. But I don't even know anymore. Don't know what Eren even intended to do it alone, even by cooperating with Eren, or even by abandoning him, which would have been the worst option. At any rate, numerous people were killed. Battleships, military soldiers, and civilians were all dragged into this. So were they. It was the same as what happened to us on that day. Everything was everything was suddenly snatched away. But if their naval port is going strong, the Marleyan forces will immediately launch an attack upon this island in retaliation. Our path to reconciliation has been cut off, but we had no other choice. Who's she talking to? Just like the day that you guys did it. Wait, she talking to Annie? Boom. Right, Annie? Did she grow her hair? Please answer me with something. We got news. Shirts. So it was reported as a victory. Isn't it dreadful to not know anything? Zeke and Levi just talking. I'm gonna kill you and send your dead body to Marley. Your conspiracy will become clear. Your grandmother and grandfather are dead, right? Are they? I don't think so. And so, if your so-called secret plan is indeed genuine, then I'll wait just a little bit, or just a bit longer before I meet you. I don't mind one way or another. It's like, I'm grateful for your for your lenient words, but you'll make me meet up with Eren soon. Huh? When you stop glaring at me? Got Falco and Abby in jail cell. If we don't win, we'll die. At their funeral. If we win, we'll survive. We got Eren. If we don't fight, we can't win. Get himself. So fight. And fight. And so each of them begin to each of them begin to advance forward onto their own decisively non-intersecting paths. We got Eren just looking at himself in the mirror. We continue to the next issue. So this is like a big flashback of 3 years ago, and then them coming back home. They built ports, trains. Did they build trains, or were they looking at trains? They learn what weapons are, rifles and stuff are. How's this gonna like proceed? I'm guessing like they're gonna commence attack in retaliation, like was stated. I don't know, what are your thoughts? Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.